the seed bank here is Murray Catchment Management Authority runs the seed bank to provide native seed for all our revegetation works.
The native seed that we use is from local shrubs. They're shrubs that are through many generations genetically superior to anything else from other areas.
We have up to 180 odd species in the seed bank. We use about 1.5 tonnes of seed in our revegetation works a year. Still very small.
It helps to build resilient landscapes by using the correct genetics.
This seed bank network has really evolved over a very long period of time, looking at what species are required. If we're going to put vegetation back in the landscape and replicate what was there, we need to have the availability of seed, and this whole process has evolved probably over the last 20 to 25 years of identifying what species are needed, collecting a range of genetics from across the landscape and getting those into seed production areas and providing the capacity to do the works that we need to do. There's a lot we don't know, and this really is just the start, and this is why we need the continuity and resilience of these sort of seed bank systems, because if we're trying to replace or replicate systems, we need more knowledge, we need more, greater lengths of time to do works. The basic overview of the processes of operating the seed bank is that we have a range of native field sites and up to 64 seed production areas. Once we know what our target species are, we have a range of both private collectors and casual collectors and our own staff collecting those species, bringing seed back to our seed processing facilities. That seed is then cleaned, it's threshed and cleaned down to pure seed, all the trash floated off. All the documentation for that seed is maintained on our database, and once the seed is cleaned, it's filed in the database and stored in our temperature and humidity controlled storage prior to then the seed being allocated to either nurseries or our direct seeding projects. Well, I think one of the long-term success stories is a species like Banksia marginata, which were represented by just one individual plant in the Riverina up until 20 or 30 years ago. Seed had been collected from that. We're carrying the progeny of that original tree, but that original tree has now gone. I think if you weighed up all the pros and cons of different methodologies, the direct seeding has shown that we can cover big areas in short period of time. They're going to be there for when conditions are right. They are resilient and will fire under the right seasonal conditions, and it gets a much more natural result without creating major weed problems or other issues.